With the gradual reopening of businesses and recreational facilities, people are starting to hope that things will be back to normal. But when I say normal here, I mean normal in terms of psychological health, physical health, and also the return of social habits and gatherings to what they used to be before the coronavirus. But will this be really the case? Or did the coronavirus enforce upon us a permanent change in all of our psychological and social habits? To know, let's ask some experts.
In the past few months, as we have experienced the coronavirus and its different effects globally, we have developed certain types of fears. And fears are known to generate different behaviors and coping mechanisms in order to help us control the environment we're in order to protect us. Some of these behaviors that we have been using currently have been wearing face masks, keeping social distancing, using hand sanitizers, constant washing. Most of these behaviors will continue way after the corona bans have been lifted because these are our coping mechanisms that we have adapted and they will continue with us. We will come to think of our homes as the safe place that we can always resort to. It's the constant in our lives. We will remember to prioritize that spending time at home and family and taking care of our health are all more effective and more useful for us in dealing with these fears than being outside and exposing ourselves to fearful situations. This will also have an impact on our ability to trust, whether it's others or our own health. So we will invest more time and energy into taking care of ourselves. Another impact that fear has on us is in our decision-making ability. We will find that people after this virus will be most likely more hesitant to make decisions, probably are going to plan for short-term goals rather than long-term goals. We might see more of a behavior of living day-to-day rather than thinking about what's ahead, as maybe in the back of our minds we're telling ourselves that nothing is lasting, that there's no constant, that anything can happen any minute, and therefore we're always prepared. So even looking at more losses or more negative things to come rather than positive might become a new way of dealing with things.
Pandemic is still here, with expected recurrence waves that might be more infective and more aggressive. We have to change our lifestyles to include preventive measures that should be part of our daily life. So we should be prepared. It's our health. One of the routines we should keep doing is cleanliness, which is the most important habit to adopt. So we have to wash our hands, face frequently with soap and water, not necessarily the sanitizer. We have to wear gloves during shopping or at work according to the task performed. Also, we have to avoid touching our face as much as we can. We have to minimize the close contact with others. We should keep a distance, avoid handshaking, hugging or kissing, avoid crowded places, wear masks if you have to be there for some time. We have to work on boosting our immunity by eating a balanced diet of fresh, clean food prepared at home with plenty of fruits and vegetables. Now it's not optional to change our health lifestyle. Getting out to walk, exercise, have plenty of sleep and avoid stress. So wearing gloves and mask as a uniform while getting out of the house should be a normal practice to protect ourselves and not to panic.
Like we followed. The coronavirus pandemic, even after it's over, might enforce upon our lives permanent changes in terms of our social habits and the way we deal with other people, especially in terms of social distancing, which is something that many people might see as very negative. But on the other hand, if you look at the bright side, you'll see that it has also enforced upon us to become closer to the members of our family and also gave us plenty of time to ponder and contemplate, which are two essential things for the psychological, social, and mental well-beings of human beings. This is Muhammad Al-Hadri for the Canadian Spectrum Media.